Hello, this is just a quick presentation on how to create a proxy in Google Cloud. As you can see, our current IP address is 76.78.66.120, but after we install the proxy, this should change as we are now connecting to this website through a proxy. So the first thing we want to do is navigate to Google Cloud and create a new instance. The region doesn't really matter, you can put it to whatever you want, but personally I prefer North America Northeast. We can name it Test Proxy. Make sure that the series is E2 and the machine type is an E2 micro. And then go down to the boot disk, and if it says CentOS here, you're okay, but ours says Debian, so you want to change that. We're going to change it to CentOS, balance persistent disk, 20 gigabytes. Wait for that to load, yep. And then we navigate down to FireWall, and we want to allow HTTP traffic and HTTPS traffic. And this is going to take a few moments to create, but once it's up we should just be able to click an SSH right in. It's pretty cool, you don't need to transfer any keys over. Just hit SSH and it'll take you straight to your terminal. Yep, transferring SSH keys. Establishing connection, yep. And now that we're in the terminal, we want to type in sudo root. There we go. Messed up my Linuxes. And now we want to install wget, so we'll type in yum install wget. And now we want to hit yes. Cool. And now that wget's installed, now we can install squid proxy by using wget, and then the GitHub link to squid proxy. And now that's installed, all we have to do is run it using bash. So we type in bash spi rhel7. And now that is not an I, that is an L. I messed it up far too many times. Cool. And now here we enter our desired username, so we're just going to say demo, and the new password is also going to be demo. Cool. And at this point, squid proxy should be up and running, but we can't quite access to it yet because we need to create a new firewall rule. So what we need to do is navigate to the firewall within Google Cloud and click on create new firewall rule, and we'll just call this text proxy 2. Logs you can leave off, default, network, sure. Type of traffic, make sure it's ingress. Allow action on match, you can allow. And make sure targets is selected as all instances within the network. And the source IPv4 ranges is 0.0.0.0/0. The reason why we do this is so that way it selects, well, anything can be able to connect to anything in our Google Cloud instance, and then we navigate down to protocol and ports and make sure we select TCP and UDP, and we can just set it as whatever port you want. So in this example we could use 12345 and 12345. Cool, and then we can hit create. And now, as soon as our new firewall rule is added, we can connect to our proxy and see if it changes our IP address. So let's navigate back to our VM instances, select use a proxy, get rid of the old port, and then we grab our external IP address, put in the address field, click save. Here we go, sign it. Demo and demo. Now we navigate over to checkmyproxy.com. We should now have a new IP address. And it should be the same as our outbound external IP on our test proxy.